In 1957, Arthur's father, Arno Zwingenberger, immigrated to Canada and formed Lux and Zwingenberger Limited to introduce European orthopedic products to Canada. In 1965, Arthur, who had graduated from the University of Toronto with an MA degree in economics, was asked by his father to join the company for what was to be only 1 year to help grow the business. Through contacts in the German business community, Arthur was introduced to Kevo, a leading German manufacturer of dental equipment. A trading partnership began, which remains a vital part of SciCan's Canadian business to this day. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, SciCan's dental business continued to grow, but we remained essentially a distributor organization. But Arthur recognized that security in the future lay in manufactured products. In the late 1980s, SciCan was created as a division of Lux and Zwingenberger, and an R&D department formed to create a new type of autoclave, Statim. At that time, all autoclaves took between 30 and 45 minutes to sterilize dental equipment. With Statim, the sterilization cycle fell dramatically, from 45 minutes to 6 minutes. It was at this time Arthur looked ahead and saw that success belonged to companies with a global presence.
We started selling Statim in Canada towards the end of 1990, and then we expanded into the US and Europe in '91. I still remember attending the Chicago Midwinter meeting at the Hyatt Hotel, and we didn't even have our own booth. We had to take a corner of someone else's booth. 1992 was a major breakthrough. They ran one Thursday evening 2 television programs in the US.
Tonight, in a special 2-part report, Bob McEwen tells us what some scientists believe and many dentists don't know, that it's possible a common dental tool could be spreading disease, including AIDS, from one patient to the next.
My husband went there and had dental work done, and it took his life. I knew at that time it was the dentist. I said, it's Dr. Acker. David Acker. I got it from Dr. Acker.
And they told a story about a doctor who supposedly passed the AIDS virus on to 5 of his patients, and they blamed the dental handpiece for this. Overnight, due to public opinion, most dentists started sterilizing their handpiece after every patient. At that time, dentists had a choice. They could either spend $10,000 to $15,000 on handpieces, or they could buy this little autoclave called Statim. The benefit of Statim was that it handled the instruments in 6 minutes, compared to 45 minutes of a conventional autoclave. Not only could it process the instruments very quickly, but it was much gentler on the instruments than a conventional autoclave. And this saved the dentist major costs in handpiece repairs. And I think it's very important to note that here we are today, 14 years after Statim's first sale, and those benefits are still very critical and very important today.
Statim's status as the autoclave of choice was cemented when a US-based independent dental consulting firm named it a must-have product. Success followed success through the 1990s, and SciCan established sales distribution worldwide. In 1993, SciCan introduced a larger Statim, which was quickly embraced by the medical community.
Most ophthalmic surgical centers today use Statim sterilizers, as do most LASIK eye centers today. With the invention of the extended cassette, we're now selling sterilizers into orthopedic surgical centers for rigid scopes and into urology centers for rigid scopes.
By 1994, we moved to our current 120,000 square foot building in Toronto. This new home would accommodate our growing requirements in manufacturing and warehousing, along with the largest manufacturer's service department in the Canadian dental industry, and an expanding R&D staff. In 1994, we launched SciCan MedTech AG, based in Switzerland, to support the growth of the Statim dealer network in Europe. By 1997, ISO certification provided further proof to our dealers and end users that SciCan products met and exceeded stringent manufacturing and service controls. In 2000, the Innova line of medical and dental washers was added from BHT, a European sister company to SciCan. From a few orthopedic items in 1957, SciCan's product offering now totals over 5,400 medical and dental products. Today, almost 80% of dental practices in Canada own at least one Statim. And from a home-based business, we've grown to a multinational company, employing over 400 employees worldwide. With its ongoing investment in research and development, SciCan will continue to expand and build on its reputation as an innovative supplier of high-quality products to the dental and medical markets worldwide.